What's up, Mets fans? Welcome back. Talking Mets and Rob. Post game live in my car. Nice win for the Mets. Obviously, a lot to talk about with Jacob DeGrom with his right flexor tendonitis, which is very scary, especially when you talk about the forearm and the elbow. According to multiple reports on Twitter, they did like a ligament strengthening test with the trainers, which came back. It checked out good, but he is going for an MRI. So it's a little scary, but hopefully he's okay. He's probably going to miss the start, but hopefully he's just healthy. Hey, Ben, what's up? Great win. Yep. So DeGrom, right flexor tendonitis. Castro came out with neck stiffness. Luke looks like he's okay, but precautionary because he got hit by the ball. He should be okay. But with DeGrom, we just have to wait for the MRI. His right tendon checkup that they did the strengthening on in the clubhouse came back okay, whatever that means. So we have to wait for the MRI. Hopefully, there's no ligament damage, because if it is, the Mets are going to have a hard time, even if they win the division somehow, winning any playoff game. So that's tough, and that sucks. But we did get the win tonight. Shout out to Edwin Diaz, because that 4-out save could have been a blown save, and he held it down. Thank God. We needed him tonight. Good to know. So we got the W. Mets win 3-2. DeGrom gets the win. Edwin Diaz gets the save. Everybody, you guys probably heard the boos on the broadcast when Castro came into the game, and when Luis Guillorme pinch it for DeGrom, because when you're at the game, you don't know what's happening. You're looking at Twitter, you're looking anywhere you can look to find if you can find any information about why DeGrom didn't go longer. It just didn't make sense because he only had like 75 pitches. But again, everybody's gonna be focused on tomorrow and the MRI. It is Saturday, so the Mets might hold any news until probably Monday. Hopefully not. Let's hope we find out soon, because like I said in the pregame stream live earlier, 15 games in 12 days. Now it's 14 games in 12 days. 2 doubleheaders. It's we need every arm we can get, and Jacob DeGrom is one of them. So hopefully he's okay. God, let's pray. If you don't pray, we all gotta pray now. We just gotta hope that DeGrom's okay. And I gotta give a shout out to Sal, a loyal subscriber, cool guy. I gotta give a big shout out to Sal. Sal, I was just sitting in 515. Sal, ironically, was sitting in 517. My man Sal, shout out to Sal, came over with the beer and bought me a beer. I mean, I love you guys. Sal, I really appreciate it. You're a cool guy. He was a good guy, nice guy. Came up to me. We had a cheers. Let's go Mets. It was just nice. We met each other coming out of City Field with his son. Awesome. Cool people. Sal, I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but I really do appreciate it. And I love you guys. And that was really cool. So shout out to Sal. Oh, I know he's probably not watching right now, but maybe he'll see the stream, see the replay of the stream. Thank you, Sal. I really appreciate it. Maybe we can catch up again at Citi Field at some point again. That was really nice of you. I really appreciate it. So shout out to Sal. Benjamin, sorry about. Let me just read your comments. Would you love to see Guillaume start over Peraza tomorrow? I don't know. I do like Peraza's defense. I know Guillaume's pretty good too, but I feel like you don't want to mess. I guess you don't want to mess with the apple tree. That saying. You don't want to mess with it when we're going well. I think Guillaume's good off the bench, maybe late inning defensive. I mean, really, who are you going to take out defensively for a defensive replacement? Peraza's pretty good. Lindor is your shortstop. VR's been great at third. So it's like, no matter where, Guillaume's mostly a defensive guy coming in late in games. If he's not, you got the guys in around the horn that are good defensively. So it's just like Guillaume's just going to get his spot starts. But I wouldn't be surprised if Guillaume starts tomorrow. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Hayden, what's up? Yep, great game. A lot of uncertainty with DeGrom and his arm. It's the last thing we need right now. You know, it was a nice win. It was a little scary. The crowd was great tonight. We were loud. I'm losing my voice, but it was really good. It was nice to see the fans back at a larger capacity. It was just loud all night. Like the only time when it got a little quiet when DeGrom came out of the game and everybody's starting to realize that DeGrom was coming out because of right flexor tendonitis, and that was a little scary because I mean it got quiet after that. Like everybody was concerned. Everybody was like, "Shit, we might not win this game." And then Castro comes in and gives up a two-run homer. Then we're like, "Uh-oh." But Loop did okay until he got hit by a pitch. And then, Diaz came in with the 4-out save, which we needed big time. Man, oh man, I tell you. As much as I killed Diaz in a lot of my videos and my streams, I got to give him a credit. He's been pitching well. And I can't say anything else. He did a great job. And I'm not going to complain. It's great. We need him right now. Who knows what Castro? Castro's probably not going to be able to pitch tomorrow. They're probably going to give him a day or two off because of his neck. Loop, I don't think he's hurt, but he did get hit by that ball hard. It was a line drive right back at him. But hopefully they're okay. But the big news, if you don't notice, obviously you guys watch the game, you know what's going on. Jacob deGrom left the game because of right tendon, right tender, right flexor tendonitis. It's the tongue twister. Right flexor tendonitis. They checked him in the clubhouse. They did a ligament strengthening test, and they came back good. But again, that's not end all be all. We have to wait for the MRI that he's probably getting either tonight or tomorrow morning. Let's hope it's good news because we can't afford Jacob deGrom down for extended period of time or worse case scenario surgery. Because then what we talked about in pregame, then we're going to need a big time arm like a Luis Castillo or anybody you could think of that can fill his shoes, even though nobody can. But somebody of that caliber, like a Luis Castillo, or pick a top one or two starter that a team's out of it. That's what we have to look for if Jacob deGrom is unfortunately hurt. Let's hope not. Let's hope it's only a setback, maybe miss a start. But once again, 15 games in 12 days, we need every arm. We might see Thomas Sapucki up now. I mean, we're going to be going deep into the farm system again, unless we're going to make another trade. But, man, oh, man, the crowd was great. The Mets won. It was loud with MVP chants for deGrom. So many big chants. I mean, I posted it. I tweeted out when we were coming out, and Sal, if he pops up, Sal was coming down the stairs, and his son was starting chants, and there was a "Let's Go Mets" chant, there was a "Let's Go Islanders" chant, a "Let's Go Rangers" chant, Yankees suck chant, fuck Trey Young chant. I mean, everything. Trey Young's balled in, everything you could think of. There was just every chant. So that was fun. It's always great coming out of Citi Field. We always get the chants going. It was a really good time. So glad I was there. Got me a bobblehead, my Jeff McNeil bobblehead. I also bought a team stadium. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a replica Citi Field, which is pretty cool. No, it's not going to be a giveaway. I like this. I really wanted one, and I finally got one. But again, guys, I'm going to get driving now. I'm stuck in my parking spot at the moment. There's a lot of traffic. But Mets get the win. The Mets win 3-2. Strong performance from deGrom before he got taken out of the game because of right flexor tendonitis. Hopefully he's okay with the MRI tomorrow. Let's all pray for good news because that's exactly what we need, guys. Mets gain a game on the Braves because they lost. The Phillies began a half a game because they didn't play. So we're if I'm not mistaken, 4 games on Philly and 4.5 or 5.5 on the Braves. So that's great. That's what we need. We got to keep winning, especially with all these injuries. I love you guys. Once again, Sal, shout out to Sal for getting me that beer and finding me in my section. I really appreciate it, Sal. Thumbs up to you. I really appreciate it. I'm not a big drinker at the game, but especially when I'm trying to drive to work. But I really appreciate it. You know, he didn't have to do that, and he did. I mean, he actually emailed me and and, and asked me where I was sitting if I was at the game. Like, that was just awesome. Like, it was just cool. Sal, I really appreciate it. Shout out to Sal. Hopefully I see him on the next stream. He'll probably text me. He'll probably comment on one of my videos. Sal, all the respect. I love you, man. Guys, and Benjamin, sorry, I missed that comment. McKinney's basket is really good, and he's been one of the better players on this Mets team with power, clutch hits. He's a doubles machine. I really like him. I call him Billy McKinney, everyone's favorite Met. That's what I call him. And I mean, let's go, guys. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll do a pregame for you. I'm getting ready to go on a trip, so I got a lot of packing to do, a lot of things I got to get together. But once again, guys, I really love the support, guys. Hit on that like button, hit on that subscribe button, share this video out. I love you guys. Sal, once again, shout out to Sal. Once again, guys, have a good night. Let's go, Mets. Mets get the W. See you tomorrow night. Let's go, Mets. Have a good night, everybody.